Hello everybody. This is a new face, I'm sure, when we're driving, but Molly's taking care of everything. Say hi.
Hi.
It's our first time driving on one of our trips, so we're pretty excited for her.
I drive around home, but not on the interstate.
Yeah. But we are heading to Mammoth National Park right now. We won't be able to film there because apparently you get in huge trouble filming in a national park. But if you follow us on Instagram, we'll post a bunch of pictures from our highlights, or on our highlights there. We're not going to be able to go in the caves again because we have Moose. He's not allowed in the caves, and it's just more of a pit stop than anything to get him out and stretch his legs. So that's what we're going to be doing here in a little bit. But the aim today is to get to Chattanooga, Tennessee, and spend the night there. Walk around the town. We've heard it's a really cool city to walk around, so we're going to get there and do that. And I'm really excited to get down to Tennessee. Are you, Molly?
Oh yeah.
We love Tennessee. It's beautiful down there.
Especially Nashville.
Yeah. So we'll keep you updated. Hey everybody, I was going to take a really cool shot of the Ohio River as we passed from Indiana to Kentucky, but I had to help Molly navigate it because she decided she wanted to drive into Louisville and through all the way to Mammoth Cave. And I was a little busy because she was sweating up a storm and really nervous as we crossed the bridge. And then Moose was over here panting like crazy because he was nervous. So I had a little bit of a situation that I had to put out. So sorry you don't get to see a really cool shot. Maybe we'll get one on the way back or something.
I do not like bridges.
Yeah, so we're safe. We're in Kentucky. And we'll be in Mammoth National Cave, National Park, whatever it is. We'll be there in like an hour. Hey everybody. Well, we just finished our hike at Mammoth Cave. We aren't allowed to go in the caves themselves because of the reason that you're hearing right now. Moose isn't allowed to go in the caves. So we did about an hour and a half hike. We think we got about 2 miles in. For lunch, we're having a charcuterie board, just something really quick and easy because we don't really feel like cooking. And
it's healthy.
Yeah, well, I don't really care about that. I just don't feel like cooking. But if you care about that, then that's also important, I guess.
So of course, lunch is good. The hike that we took was really pretty. There was 2 caves? Moosey. There was 2 caves that we got to see, and the one we wanted to go down inside, but I don't think we were supposed to, so we didn't. But it was gorgeous, and I would honestly recommend this to anybody. The trail that we took was a little bit rocky, but I think it's pretty doable. So we are in Nashville, Tennessee again. We already made a video about Nashville, so I don't know how much of this will be in our vlog, but we made a quick pit stop on the way to Chattanooga, and we are at the Grand Ole Opry. So we are at the Grand Ole Opry. So this is actually like really big for country music singers, and if you sing here, you are one of the pros in country music. So I am a personal huge fan of like every country singer. So this is my favorite place almost in the world. So we're finally here, and I am so excited.
She's been squealing for the last like 10 minutes because we're just walking around it. We're not doing anything besides walking around. She's so excited. Oh man, maybe we'll run into Brad Paisley or Chris Young.
I'd pass that.
Did you hear him prancing?
Moosey. So we are now in Chattanooga, and we are on the bridge, the man walking bridge. I don't know what it's called. The pedestrian bridge. And we are over the river right now. And there's Chattanooga.
Hey everybody, it's been a really fun day. It hasn't been long or crazy traveling like we had our last trip. So we really love this. And we are in for the night, so it's just been a really awesome day.
Sadly, we have to go home. It was really a surprise. There's a huge snowstorm coming in last night around like 8 o'clock, and so we had to leave this morning at like 6 o'clock, and now we're on our way back home. We were gonna go on down to the Carolinas. That was our destination. We've tried twice. Both times they have failed. This is just the reality of van life, and we'll tell you more about that, what happened the first time. But this time, it was just simple as the snowstorm, and we could not get down there. We didn't feel safe. And then even when we got there, there's a high tide and on the beach and flooding, and it was just going to be rainy, and we didn't really want to go to the beach when it's raining. So now we are on the way home.
So Molly said something earlier about what happened our last trip to the Carolinas. So what happened was last week exactly. We drove all the way to North Carolina, all the way in one day. We got to Asheville, we stopped, got out, and took Moose for a walk. It was about 15 minutes. That was the only thing we did all day long. We drove otherwise the entire time. So when we stopped and got him on a walk, we were going to drive just a couple more hours, park in South Carolina, and then finish the rest of the drive to Charleston the next day. Well, in Asheville, it's a not mountainous, but kind of mountainous city, and there's a huge bump that I hit when I was turning, and our water gallon, or I think it's what, 2 gallons? Yeah. 2 gallons full of water went flying off of our countertop that we forgot to put in the sink into our bed, soaked everything, all of our pillows, sheets, blankets. We could not sleep in the van.
And it stayed attached for like 7 hours prior to that, so we don't know.
Yeah, it worked perfectly fine the whole time, so we weren't very happy. But, so last time we had to drive 7 hours back that same night. So that happened about 6:30 in Asheville.
We were gone 16 hours and drove 15.
Yeah, we drove forever. So, I guess what we're trying to say is we're not complaining about this, but it's kind of frustrating that we've been like within 6 hours of Charleston in the last 2 weeks and we have not been there. So, hopefully we will get there eventually. Third time's the charm, exactly. But yeah, so we thought we'd share that delightful van life experience with all of you. We are heading to Mammoth National Park right now. We won't be able to film there and we'll be in Mammoth National Cave National Park, whatever it is.
I am like super scared of bridges, but this is really cool.